Hey Beatle friends, what's going on? Merry Christmas to all of you. Hope the holiday season is treating all of you just fine. Hope all of you got what you wish for this Christmas season, and hope all of you have a resolution for 2017. For this video, I'm going to go through the Beatles Christmas items, all Christmas items Beatles related. I also have a bunch of Christmas items of other artists as well, you know, Christmas albums, but I might show that at a later time on my other channel. I'm posting a vinyl update on my non-Beatles channel, and I think that's going to be the last for now. But I might for now I'm just going to show the Beatles Christmas stuff that I have, the records and the CDs. So let's begin. We're going to go through these as quick. I'm not going to talk too much about these. You know, maybe provide a little detail about the pressings. So I'm going to start off with the 45s here. The first one is John Lennon, "Happy Christmas, the War is Over." Listen to Snow's Falling by Yoko Ono on the B-side. By the way, Happy Christmas, War is Over. It is Happy Xmas, War is Over. It's John and Yoko and the Plastic Ono Band with the Harlem Community Choir. But the Yoko song is just Yoko Ono and a Plastic Ono Band. And this is on green vinyl. This is the US pressing. And here's the UK pressing of Happy Christmas, War is Over. In wonderful condition. Okay, now on to Paul McCartney, Wonderful Christmas Time. It doesn't have the original picture sleeve. B-side is Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reggae. That's Paul McCartney's instrumental rendition of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. It's a reggae style version. Now, this one have 3 copies of this single here. I'm going to start with the open one. This is Christmas Kisses. This is a 2012 release. There's only 2,000 of these made. 1,000 of them are on red vinyl, and the other 1,000 are on green vinyl. And I kept the shrink on this open copy. And as you can see, the vinyl was about to come out of the jacket. This is green vinyl. And this is nice. I actually bought this when it came out, so I didn't pay a scalping price for this record. I managed to get this for the actual price that the record sold for when it was released, before it all sold out and prices started to skyrocket on the internet. You know, go for stupid money. And here's the 2 sealed copies of Christmas Kisses. This is the green vinyl one. I actually shined this through the light, and it did show that it's a green vinyl. This one's sealed. And this is another one that I bought after Christmas ended, and I bought it after the new year began in 2013. And I shined a light through this, and it is on red vinyl. So this is a sealed red vinyl, and this is how much I paid for this, $5.99. Alright, a couple CDs. This is a bootleg that my father bought like at the Fest for Beatles fans. Well, back then it was just Beatle Fest. Complete Christmas recordings. Glimpse of the CD if you want to see it. And that's a track listing. It has the Beatles Christmas album, all the fan club Christmas recordings, as well as the solo Beatles recordings like Happy Christmas by John Lennon, and Listen to Snow Is Falling, the Yoko song, Wonderful Christmas Time, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reggae, and Ding Dong Ding Dong by George Harrison. And it has Dora Bryan, All I Want for Christmas is a Beatle, and it has a couple of George Christmas messages. And quickly go through the booklet here. Nothing much here, just for radio broadcasting. And next, I like to see this on vinyl. Please, Ringo, put this album out on vinyl. I Want to Be Santa Claus. Alright. Now on to the exciting part of this Beatles Christmas collection video. The Flexies. The Christmas Flexies. I have a complete collection of the Christmas Flexies. I'm going to show a new find in this pile here. So, I'm going to start off with this here. This is a 1963 record. This is the first Christmas record that the Beatles released for their fan club in 1963. And this is a first pressing. There's a newsletter, and there's a flexi. And from what I've read, there's only like, I think 20,000 of these made. Here's a 1964 record, another Beatles Christmas record. And this one. This one has the newsletter too. Not in the greatest condition. There's some folds on here. Here's a flexi. And here's the 1965 Christmas record. It's titled The Beatles' Third Christmas Record. This one doesn't have the newsletter insert. I want to try to get a copy with the newsletter insert, because it has one of my favorite pictures of the Beatles. Here's a flexi. Here's the fan club flexi label. Here's the Beatles' fourth Christmas record, Pantomime, Everywhere It's Christmas. Flexi, same kind of flexi as the fourth, as the third Christmas record that I just showed you. This one has a newsletter. Written by the fan club secretaries. Okay, this one is my latest find here. Very, very happy to finally have this. This is a 1967 Christmas record. The Beatles' fifth Christmas record. Christmas Time Is Here Again. And this one has the insert. Let me pull the insert out so I can show it. It has a newsletter written by Frida Kelly. Oh, that newsletter on the 1966 one, it's written by two of the fan club secretaries, and Frida Kelly is one of them that wrote the newsletter. Here's a nice drawing of the Beatles here. And the flexi here. I'm trying to be very careful with these flexies. I really want to get this video out of the way, but I want to be very careful with these flexies. Oh, this one's very flimsy here. I have two copies of this next Christmas record, the UK. I have a UK pressing and the US one. Let me show the UK one first. This is the Beatles' sixth Christmas record from 1968. Has the original envelope here that the record came in. And here's the back here. This is the UK cover. It's a two-sided flexi. And there's no newsletter with this copy. And I have another copy of the 1968 Christmas record. This one is actually a U.S. pressing, which is different from the UK pressing, different kind of design. But actually, this is the sleeve was made in England. It's just that this was made in England and released to the Beatles fan club. You know, the Beatles USA Limited in the United States. Now this is the same design as the 1967 record, but it is the 1968 Christmas record. This is how the American version of this Christmas fan club record looked like of the 1968 one. And this one's very flimsy. Like, be very careful with this, Trey. And it's also a two-sided record. This one I've not played. Very fragile and flimsy. I have to handle this with care big time. And last but not least, the Beatles' final Christmas record from 1969. And this one too is fragile and flimsy. If you this is a two-sided record, just like the 1966 one, 1968 one. I mean, side 2 is blank. This one's just this one you have to be very careful with. You know, this is not for people who like to abuse records. You know, I try very hard not to abuse these flexis because they're so special. Now, I don't think a lot of these lasted long, you know, because people have been abusing them when these were issued. All right, that's all the Christmas fan club flexis. I'm gonna show the different variations of the Beatles Christmas album. I'm going to start with this here. This is a fake here. I'm going to go through these quick here. I'm not going to spend too much time with these records here. It's a fake. Another copy. Now, way you can tell this is authentic, you have to take a close look at Ringo's left eye here. If Ringo's left eye is all black, then it's a counterfeit. But on authentic copies, when you see some light on Ringo's left eye, then it's the real thing. And then you see Theatre Royal on John's head right here. And yeah, you can barely see Theatre Royal here on above John's head, but on the counterfeit you can. Pull the record out. This is the real deal here. Another copy of the Christmas album, authentic. Also want to show the vinyl for this, just to prove that it's the real deal here. Someone stamped their name on this, but overall this is in near wonderful condition. Looked like it was never played. Here's the label, the real deal, folks. And one more copy of the American Christmas album. And this one, as usual, it is authentic pressing. Alright, I'm gonna end this Beatles Christmas collection video with a grail, what I call a grail. The last variation of the Beatles Christmas album I'm going to show you is From Them to You. This is the UK pressing of the Beatles Christmas album. And there's the back cover here. And here's the original inner sleeve, made in England. And I put the record in this plastic sleeve here. The record here, this one looks like it was never played, and it's in wonderful condition. Alright, everybody. I hope you enjoy this Beatles Christmas collection video. That's all I'm going to show for this video. I'm going to try to post another Beatles vinyl update video before 2016 ends, because I have quite a bit of Beatles records that I purchased recently, and I want to share with y'all. So thank you very much for watching this Beatles Christmas collection video. Talk to you all later. And once again, Merry Christmas.